Hey everybody, welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian, and I want to set the record straight. I was on the treadmill, as some of you know, and I haven't really talked about this in a while, but I do my best thinking on the treadmill. For whatever reason, this is my office. It's also my workout area, my little gym here. Most of that stuff's over on, on that side of the room. And sometimes I'm on the treadmill, man, and I'm running at night, or if I'm doing my incline walk or whatever, I try to get 30 minutes in every day. Well, while I'm doing that, sometimes I get hit with these really cool ideas. But the idea that hit me tonight was that I was a little bent because I got referred to earlier today as a motivational speaker. Now, some of you might think, well, that's not so bad, right, Brian? A motivational speaker? What's the problem with that? Well, here's the thing. I'm not really a believer in motivational speakers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like being motivated, but the world is motivated enough, okay? Motivation is like bathing. You got to do it every day or it doesn't do you any good anyway. And, some folks act like nothing ever got done unless a motivational speaker was there going, you can do it, right? Right? And motivational speakers talk a lot about, you got to be positive and you got to be focused and all these kind of things. But really, I like to consider myself just a sharer of great ideas. And if those great ideas that can help you improve your life motivate you, well, then fantastic. I'm happy to hear that. But I really don't care if you're motivated or not as long as you're taking action. Does that make sense? Right? Motivation is kind of irrelevant. The simple truth about motivation is it doesn't really matter. Because those of us that are committed, those of us that are dedicated, those of us that get it are going to do it whether we're motivated or not. We're going to take the actions necessary to move in the direction of our goals, whether we feel like it or we don't. So the simple truth about motivation is that although it's great to be motivated and it feels good to be motivated, and there's nothing wrong with having language or speech or ideas or things that motivate other people, and if you feel motivated, that's fantastic, and if you can motivate others, that's even better. But motivation does not come before action. There's the simple truth. That if you can get your head around this, your whole life's going to change. Motivation follows action. I wish I could remember who said it. And if I'd thought about it, I'd have looked it up. But there was a quote. It said, do the thing and you shall have the power. Think about that. Do the thing and you shall have the power. But let me explain what I mean. Do you ever, you got to go to the gym, right? Or you got to get that workout in. You're like, oh, or you got to pay the bills, right? You're like, oh, go, there's something you need to do, you should do, but you just don't want to, right? But have you ever noticed that once you go ahead and start doing it and you kind of get into it, and then once you kind of get into it, it becomes easier. And sometimes those workouts where you just did not want to work out, you just did not want to go to the gym, become some of the best workouts you've ever had. You stay an extra 30 minutes and you leave just feeling wonderful. See, the motivation follows the action, and the simple truth about successful people and motivation is the reason why they're so motivated is because they're always in activity. They're always doing something. They're always taking action, moving in the direction of their goals, and therefore they feel motivated. But it's not the other way around. And the 97% that struggle, look at the 3% and say, wow, they're really motivated. That's why they go out and do stuff. No. They go out and do stuff. That's why they're motivated. So if you don't feel like doing the things you should be doing, then do them anyway. And then you'll have the power. And that's the dose. You guys know what to do. Go make it a great day.